The world hums with complexity, systems within systems running in parallel. As technology evolves, an intriguing question arises. How do we design more structured and robust systems? Old ways of measuring and understanding seem ill-equipped to tackle the unique challenges of today's interconnected world. This is precisely where token engineering enters the picture. Token engineering is a multidisciplinary field attempting to elegantly structure the decentralized technologies. It's about understanding how systems work, how individuals using tokens interact, and how common goals can drive entirely new behaviors. Many see tokens as just another form of money, but token engineering reveals a far more powerful potential. Tokens can be infused with special properties, carrying unique characteristics alongside the real-time data they generate. This unlocks insights into economic behavior, providing a blueprint not only for designing critical systems, but also restoring trust in areas where it has been lost or was too costly to achieve. Economics isn't just about money, it's about choices. How do we, as individuals, organizations, even entire nations, each with our own unique needs and perspectives, decide how to use our limited resources? That's where economics comes in. It provides frameworks for understanding the ways we produce, distribute, and shape our world together. As technology evolves, economics must also consider how machines and algorithms, alongside human decision-making, impact global outcomes. Economic systems aren't machines. They're vibrant ecosystems of interactions, a diverse web of interconnected elements, constantly influencing and responding to each other. Like our bodies, where different cells collaborate through intricate signals, so too economic systems foster exchange and unexpected evolution. The aim of economics is to help bridge our differences and help us collaborate effectively within a complex social system. This is where tokens and the systems built around them offer unique potential. Think beyond digital coins. Tokens can represent anything of value, from ownership rights to access to specialized resources. How we design token systems directly shapes how economic behavior unfolds, creating opportunities for global collaboration and exchange across divides. Let's be honest. Traditional economic models, while useful, often don't capture the full complexity of decentralized token-based economies. Humans aren't rational calculators, and emotions, biases, and social dynamics play a huge role in how we interact within these systems. This is where behavioral economics shines. Behavioral economics bridges the gap between messy human behavior and the design of effective crypto-economic systems. Think of it as a toolkit for token engineers. It helps them understand the psychological motivations of users, anticipate the impact of biases like overconfidence or fear, and recognize the importance of trust and transparency within decentralized communities. By crafting complex incentive structures that rely on the interplay between technology and human decision-making, token engineers can create systems that better reflect how people actually think and make decisions. This holistic approach leads to more robust designs, fostering wider adoption and an overall sense of fairness that benefits everyone involved. Economics, especially when you look at the messy world of behavior economics, is full of complex systems. Imagine a bustling marketplace, each buyer and seller with their own quirks and desires. You can study individual psychology, map out supply and demand curves, but that won't predict when a sudden craze for fidget spinners hits, or why a stock market crashes. That's the nature of complex systems. These systems form bustling markets of intricate social networks built on interacting parts. It's not just about the individual players, the buyers, the sellers, the friends, but the invisible web of influence and reaction between them. Tiny changes, a single tweet about a product, might trigger a cascade throughout the entire system. The magic and the challenge lies in how totally unpredictable, even mind-blowing, behaviors emerge at the global level. Like a flock of birds swirling in the sky, the system as a whole behaves in ways even the smartest economists couldn't have foreseen. This is where the old doctrines, models, and neat equations break down. Complexity science, control theory, operational research, and even machine learning. These fields help us untangle the mysteries of complex systems. They dive into networks, tracing how things connect and influence each other. Their models don't offer perfect predictions, but instead they illuminate the realm of possibility, the unexpected patterns as a system might weave. Ultimately, they show us that within these systems, focusing solely on the individual is like zooming in on a single pixel in a masterpiece. You miss the breathtaking beauty that emerges from the whole. The world of economics is itself a complex adaptive system, a dynamic network of interactions where individual behaviours and evolving structures shape the overall outcomes. Drawing on both institutional economics and mechanism design offers powerful tools to understand and even shape these complex systems. Mechanism design offers the tools to put this knowledge into action. The area of study focuses on intentionally crafting systems, from auctions, the design of contracts, and to even complex matching algorithms that align individual incentives with the overall goals, leading to fairer and even more efficient outcomes. Network analysis adds depth by revealing how connections, like social networks or market structures, influence economic opportunities, information flow, and cooperation. Institutional economics and mechanism design offers a powerful lens for understanding the complexities of economic systems. Institutions define the formal rules and informal norms that shape behaviour and provide the framework for economic activity. Every institution, every market will possess different transaction costs and produce different distributions of wealth and power as a result. Transaction costs, from negotiating contracts to enforcing agreements, can make or break a market. But remember, the costs are shaped by the rules. Institutional economics and mechanism design hands us the knowledge to reshape those rules, unlocking the collaborative potential of markets. They reveal not just how the game is played, but how to build a better game altogether. By understanding transaction costs, we can design economies that are fairer, more efficient, and better adapted to the complexity of real-world interactions. The world of economics, as we now understand, is a dynamic web of interactions, shaped by networks, individual choices, and the very rules that govern them. Token exchanges, popularized by the book Radical Markets, and initiatives like Radical Exchange, offer a revolutionary tool for economic transformation, with the power to reshape incentives at their core. Imagine a world where value isn't just about cold hard currency. Carefully designed tokens can embody so much more. Rights to services, tiny slices of ownership, democratizing assets once reserved for the wealthy. Picture tokens that reflect your contributions to a community, encouraging collaboration rather than cutthroat competition. Or tokens aligned with positive social impact, ensuring those who do good are rewarded and the system benefits. This token-powered approach holds the potential to upend traditional markets through the lens of mechanism design. It could break down barriers to ownership, forge direct links between creators and their supporters, and ignite actions that truly benefit the collective. Ultimately, it's about reimagining not just how we exchange, but how we define and reward the very things we value. By carefully crafting incentives, we can reshape our economic systems to work better for everyone. Digital spaces are evolving systems where exchange unexpectedly drives order and collective choice. This isn't some theoretical future, it's a real-world experiment unfolding right now. Through the power of tokens, governance is evolving. Tokens can represent your level of conviction, long-term commitment, even your influence on a decision. Smart designs can align what's good for the individual with the strength of the whole community. Today, laws, centralized power, and regulation dictate how we interact, but a digital native era is dawning. Blockchain technology and token-powered systems offer a compelling alternative. Imagine voting where your stake reflects how deeply you care. This kind of system, called quadratic voting, gives a voice to the passionate while preventing any single person from dominating. Governance, however, goes beyond just casting a vote. Token markets themselves can be designed to reward long-term thinking and genuine participation, not short-term gain. Of course, Trust and common understanding will always matter, no matter how cleverly we design the system. But the potential is undeniable. By integrating markets, incentives, and measures of conviction, we can build digital spaces that are both vibrant and self-governing. Blockchains are the foundation of this economic revolution. They act as the technological backbone, unlocking a whole new world of market design and aligned incentives. More than just record keepers, blockchains build the trust without the need for traditional intermediaries. As we now know, tokens aren't just digital coins, they're programmable incentives. Through their careful design, we can link the success of individuals to the success of the entire market, creating a powerful force for positive change. This shift away from centralized control puts power directly in the hands of token holders, sparking entirely new models of governance and economic collaboration. Code as law, plus transparent voting mechanisms driven by tokens, allows for greater democracy in decision-making. Choices are publicly visible, making collaboration more effective and opening the door to innovative ways for coordination for the greater good. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about the fundamental nature of trust. Blockchain-based systems can lower transaction costs and build trust at the very heart of economic interactions. Digital networks, blockchains, IoT, and AI, a whirlwind of technologies, is transforming the very landscape of our institutions. Code increasingly defines how we interact. This rapid evolution demands a fundamental rethinking of our legal and ethical frameworks. As private code increasingly dictates the invisible rules of our lives, blockchains add a new layer. They promise streamlined trust and even self-executing agreements. But what happens when the rigid world of code clashes with the messy, adaptable reality of human relationships? Our legal systems have evolved over centuries, drawing strength from their nuanced interpretations of complex situations. Smart contracts automate the definable, but might struggle where circumstances are unforeseen, or where the human element is key to an agreement. Code alone cannot cure everything. Are we entering an era where the law is written not just in legislation, but in the code of private platforms themselves? Balancing innovation with justice will require new approaches around concepts like digital property rights. The challenge and the opportunity lies in merging the adaptability of existing legal structures with the potential of blockchain-based solutions. Only then can we have a digital world that is both efficient and truly fair. A token economy is more than just a digital marketplace. It's a vibrant ecosystem where individuals with diverse needs and goals can collaborate, powered by blockchain technology and token networks. Think of it as a whole playing field where the rules themselves can evolve. Tokens represent not just financial value, but access, ownership, even a voice in how the system works. These aren't just abstract concepts. Token economies are already changing industries. They're redefining property rights, allowing creators to connect directly with fans and supporters. They're rewarding positive social and environmental impact, creating incentives that benefit the community. And through carefully designed voting mechanisms, they're unlocking new forms of collaborative decision-making. Blockchains act as the accountable, transparent backbone, building trust into the systems of interaction. By cleverly designing tokens and the rules that govern them, token economies align individual motivations with the common good. What's good for the individual directly contributes to the health of the entire system, fostering an unparalleled sense of shared purpose. Engineering has always been about shaping the world, building everything from towering structures to the aircraft that carries us across continents. As our economies embrace the digital realm and tokens become central, we need the dedication to safety and reliability. Engineering these new systems demands a robust toolkit for designing, building, and maintaining decentralized systems. Enter systems engineering, a discipline honed in the world of complex projects. It emphasizes a holistic view, focusing on how individual components interact and how the entire system might behave under pressure. Control theory is the science of guiding systems through uncertainty. It's critical, especially in the decentralized environments where token economies thrive. Add the rigor of computer science and the security safeguards of cryptography, and we have a powerful starting point. But engineering token economies requires more. Data becomes our guide, revealing how real people interact with these systems. We need feedback loops, like those in the world of cybernetics, where information constantly flows, allowing for adjustment and adaptation. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about designing systems that are robust, fair, and genuinely responsible to the people that they serve. Token engineering is the art of designing rules and incentives for token ecosystems. Token engineers are the architects of these tokenized economies, determining how tokens are created, distributed, and used, designing how we coordinate, collaborate, and govern ourselves online. By carefully designing these digital assets, token engineers can align individual goals with the well-being of the entire network, promoting desirable behaviors and enabling new forms of decentralized governance. Token engineering is a journey of questions, design, and constant adaptation. The token engineer must ask, what challenges plague the system? What positive behaviors do we want to encourage? How might tokens unlock hidden potential? From there, it's about translating goals into reality. Like architects, token engineers choose the technological foundation, outline rules within mathematical precision, and build models to simulate the dynamic interactions that will occur. This isn't just about the initial blueprint. It's about testing, getting feedback, and refining the design to work for real people. Unlike traditional engineering, there's no single perfect final state. Token economies are ever evolving. Analysing their theoretical design is vital, but so is confronting the unpredictable, the ripple effects of human choices. This is where implementing the design and gathering real-world data becomes essential, allowing for continuous refinement. Token engineering is a blend of creativity, analysis, and a constant conversation between theory and real-world outcomes. Token engineers start by understanding the heart of a problem, workshops, ideation tools, maps, and canvases that capture diverse perspectives. From there, it's about translating ideas into workable systems. System analysis diagrams and precise mathematical models become essential tools for capturing requirements and laying out the skeleton of a decision. But static plans aren't enough. Executable models, even simulations with multiple interacting agents, allow token engineers to stress test their ideas, seeking out potential pitfalls before they impact real people. Code, data, and carefully documented research, think digital notebooks, fuel design decisions and support testing. Beyond the technical aspects, clear communication is vital. Talks, presentations, and thorough documentation help others grasp the logic of design, fostering input and ultimately buy-in. Our journey has revealed that economics is far more than just the flow of money. It's about choices, both individual and collective, within a complex web of interactions. Token economies take this a step further. Fueled by blockchain tech and reimagined incentives, tokens can embody value, access, even influence, reshaping markets, fostering collaboration, and redefining ownership. To build these systems, we need the mindset of an engineer, carefully defining goals, using mathematical models and simulations to grapple with unpredictable behaviors, and never losing sight of the human element that makes economies tick. Token engineering is about translating ideas into robust systems, constantly learning and redefining along the way. From the foundations of complexity science to the specifics of token design, token economies represent a thrilling frontier. They offer the potential to build systems that are fairer, more efficient, and better aligned with the needs of all participants. In our upcoming tutorials, we'll dive deeper into these fascinating concepts. We'll explore specific tools, analyze case studies, and learn the practical side of building the economies of the future.